Welcome to Date Audio.
Release your wolf.
Oh my, now this kind of soul is a rare occurrence indeed. Oh, be not afraid. All will be explained in a moment. Alright, here I am. I needed to give my senior a quick report. Ah, there he is. The Reaper who reaped your soul. Please don't be angry at him. It's just his job after all. And it was your time, so you were going to go anyway. Oh, stop it with your snooty, holier-than-thou routine, artist. We all know you white-collared angels are all talk. Just get to the point and tell them why they're in this room. Impatient, are we? Very well. Long story short. Look at this. The scales of your karma are perfectly balanced. You've been quite neutral your entire life. Normally, we look through a comprehensive report of your life, weigh your soul on the scales, and depending on the results, you'll get sent to a suitable afterlife. But because your scale is so perfectly balanced, you get the rare privilege of choosing which path you will take. Upstairs or downstairs? Just to clarify, downstairs isn't hell. Downstairs is the underworld. And although hell is in the underworld, that doesn't mean that it's bad. In fact, heaven and the underworld are only different afterlives, and both realms have their drawbacks. Drawbacks? Now, what drawback could heaven possibly have? How long do you have? Well, for one, you angels don't get access to the reincarnation as easily as the underworld dwellers do. If you only want to visit her, then you have to sign up for the Guardian Angel program. And then if you're lucky, you'll get a mortal who's unlucky enough to need you there physically. And you also have to protect them until they die. So that's 100 wasted years on babysitting. Second, you guys are way too stiff upstairs. All these rules you have to follow means that your parties and fun activities are boring as hell. And I've been through hell. I mean, if you're looking to retire, it's probably the best option. Just lounge around all day. But you get bored real easy. And if you decide to take a job, your only options are all about documenting dead souls and whatever. Even if your work hours are super flexible and you can basically take as many centuries off as you want, stuff like that gets old quick. Really? You certainly speak as if you know a lot about heaven, Mar. And yet, you're a senior Reaper, aren't you? Hey, lots of students at the Reaper Academy transferred to the underworld from heaven, you know. They were looking for a more exciting purpose. How do you think I know all about what goes on upstairs, Ernest? So you're saying the underworld is better, with the lava legs, occasional monster outbreaks, and stuffy, difficult jobs? There's a reason why hell is in the underworld, you know. I hear people in the underworld can get jobs torturing the evil people down there. How barbaric. Okay, listen up, you sorry excuse of a good person. First off, we have better therapists than you. Don't believe me? Some of your kind come to the underworld for therapy because our therapists deal with Reapers on a daily basis. You know, the people working hard to make sure everyone has a good afterlife, who you manage badly. Reapers see all kinds of crazy stuff on the clock. So we've got a little more experience with dealing with trauma for newly dead souls. We're a godsend. Literally. Also, we get to see the surface more often. It's easier to connect with the mortal world as a ghost in the underworld. And if you take a job as a Reaper, you can even take vacations up there in solid form, albeit invisible. The souls that choose the underworld are people who want to have a larger purpose, and the underworld can provide just that. Oh, and I don't mean to brag, but we aren't as uptight about rules downstairs. Sure, the transportation system is difficult to understand and it's either unbearably hot or freezing cold, but damn can we throw a party. Hell, Edgar threw an awesome one to celebrate his student's graduation, and that old geezer has been around since the French Revolution. Regardless, if you come to heaven with me, you have infinite time to pursue your hobbies. Is it art? Games? Writing? You have all the time in the universe to do what you wish in heaven. We certainly do have rules, but those are meant to keep you safe. I know of more than one soul that's fallen into the lava because of your ragers, Mar. Hey, she was fine, and even got some neat fire powers from it. Oh, you'll also get to fly and learn some beautiful magic. And you can spend your time upstairs helping people on Earth if you like. In fact, racing is quite a popular form of entertainment up here. There's even a team of talented flyers that's responsible for all the shooting stars in the sky. It might take a few decades to approve of one of these flying races, but when it happens, it's quite the event. Hey, quit with the salesman routine. It's up to them to choose in the end. Then you shouldn't have started this little quarrel in the first place. I only started it because you tried to paint heaven in a perfect light. In any case, let's cease this little argument right now and wait for our lovely guests here to choose their path. Hey, if you don't like what you picked, you can always go through the process of a transfer. Take as long as you need to think about it. We have all the time in the world.